Perfect. This should allow us to sneak in without anyone batting an eye.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Oh, that guy on the top of Grand Central Station seems to have some pretty big ideas.
Yeah, no one ever suspects the delivery boy or girl. We don't know who's wearing it yet. Guess we'll flip a coin later. Anyway, thanks for the help.
Thanks, guys. Now everything's set. We can spring our plan whenever you're ready. Let me know when you're good to go.
I noticed no one has So here's something to start you off. Kang, 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 kang.
So, with the help of the superior eyes of Heimdall, the heroes now know where all the pieces of the Nexus are. They just need to get them to Doctor Strange so he can work his magic and know where it can be brought to Chronopolis. One of the fragments is somewhere in Kunlun, the mystic and strange land where it's all meditation and yak's milk and Iron Fist. Iron Fist? I remember that guy! He'll help the heroes get into Kunlun and get their fragment. If they can help him take out Kingpin, who set himself up in the New York of the Roaring Twenties. Okay, so who's helping Fisty? Spider-Man? You gotta be kidding me!
We had to take down Kingpin, and one man stood in the way.
Delivery for Mr. Kingpin.
What is it you got there?
Walking canes. Crystal tipped.
Take the elevator. 5th floor. Through the office. What kind of doll are you?
That kind of doll that don't appreciate guys calling her doll.
You better not be calling me doll either.
I'd arranged a rendezvous with a guy who could help on the inside.
So you're Spider-Man's contact? Are you guys related?
Let's just say we have a few things in common. Taking down the notorious Kingpin, huh? Sounds like quite a caper. Count me in.
Thanks, Turtleneck. I'm glad I looked you up.
Careful, team. Fisk and his goon squad will be looking for us.
Huh?
What was that?
That door. Did it just slam on its own? Are those electric locks?
Seems just a little high-tech for an office block in this era, don't you think?
With Kang in charge, anything's possible. Let's find a way to open it.
Maybe a little unembiggening will help deal with this.
Kingpin, huh? Well, too bad. Nobody takes him down but me.
Was that you, Miss Marvel?
Oh, yeah. Because that totally sounded like me.
Didn't sound like Kang or the Kingpin either.
So who's the third man we've got to deal with?
That's a good question. Stay alert.
Problem solved.
Good work. Let's keep moving.
She shrinks, she scores.
That did it. Now we can get past.
Listen up, you no-good punks. I told you to leave this to the professionals. This is your last warning.
I don't know who it is, but the cheaper the crook, the gaudier the pattern, huh?
Well said, Spider Bogey.
Huh?
I told you losers to stay out of my business. Now you're gonna pay.
Hammerhead. Should've known he'd feel right at home here.
This place, the Kingpin's territory, it's all gonna belong to me. I won't let you get in my way.
Huh. Another power-hungry villain that wants to be top of the world?
shouldn't have come here. This is personal, between me and Fisk.
You seem quite angry, Mr. Hammerhead. Have you ever tried yoga? Meditation? Perhaps some herbal tea will calm your burdened soul.
I'm gonna run right through you, losers. Then I'm gonna be in charge.
When are you gonna get it into that unbreakable head of yours? We should all be working against Kang, not fighting each other.
Wise guys shouldn't be trying to stop me. I'm doing you a favor.
No thanks. We'll handle the villainous gangster dethroning around here.
This should be Kingpin's office.
This is one awesome office party!
Where's Kingpin?
Welcome to the party, friends. Kang suggested I might want to enter the race for mayor of this town. I won, of course.
Nice suit, Matt.
You know this dame?
I don't recognize her voice.
Another timeline twist, guys.
I'm so glad you could make it to my little victory celebration. As you can tell, my future is very bright.
Man, those are some strong headlights.
There's gotta be a way to get past.
Time to get to work.
Do you like my new car? It's a little present from our glorious new leader.
Glorious? What happened to you, Fisk? The Kingpin I know doesn't share power.
Ha! In good time, Daredevil. After all, you must first get behind someone before you can stab them in the back. I'll deal with Kang eventually, but you first.
I think the cement scared the man as the king of cameos. Hey,
the Kingpin?
Sure I dare. The clue is in the name, Fisk.
Ha! Take your shot. Gah! Attack them! Attack! Now that I'm the mayor, you heroes will soon be no more.
But you only won because Kang programmed his robots to vote for you, right?
Well, I'll get you, Spider-Man, you civic menace, you perpetual pest.
Seriously, what team-up name are you and Kang using? Kangpin? King Kang?
So much for the stuff dreams are made of.
I'll get you for that. Bad things happen to people that try to embarrass me. Wait! That music! How did you know it's my favorite song? Just wait until this song is finished. I'll show you some manners. Hang on! Just wait there. I'm warning you. Nobody messes with the Kingpin.
Your reign as mayor is over, Kingpin.
Get Kang on the phone! He promised me protection!
Well, hey!
I think we've all spent too long here.
Well, how do you think I feel?
Come on, guys! Live a little!
Excelsior!
Now it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, Fist.
Agreed.
Great. Back to the mythical land of Kunlun.
I'll head back upstairs. You know, check they're tidying up properly.
So long! glad he's brightened up a bit.
Looks like She-Hulk's been busy.
Come on, it must be my turn by now.
You sure you don't want to join us in Kunlun, Daredevil?
Fisk Tower is just the start. The rest of the defenders need to clear this time state of Manhattan.
We could use a hand, though.
If there's any more clearing to be done, count me in.
Good to have you on board, Danny. Now we can finally get our hands on that Nexus fragment.
Hope you still got...
Hey, get over here! I got a job for you. About time you showed up. The Daily Bugle just landed its next big front page story, and we need somebody to take a picture to go with it. Toot sweet!
Sorry to...
Now, this is a hot scoop. I'm only gonna give you the details if you agree to take the job. So, you just gonna stand there, or you gonna pull out your little camera phone or whatever and do this for me? You got something better to do?
Can't we just talk this out?
Help me!
Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place.
That exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays. That place has really gone downhill.
Wait to see the parade.
Well, I sure hope so. Wouldn't want to drag you all the way up here for nothing, huh? Think you can get it open?
Yeah, come on. Let's see some classic Iron Fist action in... action!
Hail Hydra!
Neat trick. Do you do parties?
Sure, I'll give you my card when we're finished here.
Iron Fist, a man of his word, now joins the practically useless Spider-Man to show him how a real hero does things. That webhead couldn't punch his way out of a paper bag. Ha! No! Oh, I wish I had an Iron Fist. Anyway, he'd better have all his chi and both fists ready to retrieve the Nexus fragment from the Cave of the Dragon. Unless that's an ironic name, I don't think it's gonna have kittens in it. I think I might have broken this.
Guys, looks like we're stuck in here.
I have traveled this way before.
There's a darkness here that I have never felt.
You're right. It is awful dark in here. Is there a light switch around here? Whoa!
Steady.
Yeah!
There are traps in here that even you will struggle to avoid.
Welcome to the caves of Kunlun.
That's the voice we heard from outside earlier, right?
There is something here you seek. You may find it, although there are challenges ahead.
Is he talking about the Nexus Shard?
Let's begin our search.
So, this place is cozy.
This is a sacred cave. Very old.
And more than a little dangerous, I'm guessing?
Keeps going. Shame you guys can't web sling. It'd make getting around this place so much easier.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Phew! That was a little too close.
Did I not say this place was old?
Hey! Always nice to see a familiar face.
Maybe those spiders have the Nexus Shard we're looking for hidden in one of their tunnels.
It's possible. You could fit inside and take a look, right, Ms. Marvel?
Sure. Why do I feel like I'm gonna regret suggesting that?
I was so sure the Nexus Shard would be tucked away in there. Never mind.
Okay, I officially need to watch where I step.
My spider sense just twitch a little?
It's falling!
It's a chi altar. If I can power it up, it just might show us where we need to go.
Whoa! What's happening?
Whoa! That was a little risky, don't you think?
What were fireworks doing down here anyway?
Perhaps we need to follow that light?
Hey, you're the expert here, not me.
I believe if we can redirect the light towards the door, it should open.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we did it!
Woo! Go team!
Yeah, but what's waiting for us inside?
Watch your step here. It's about to warm up a bit.
Yeah.
Why am I getting nervous?
I can't imagine.
You weren't joking about the heat.
I guess the AC's busted.
A dragon?
That's enough time to get on the dragon prairie.
I am the immortal Iron Fist. None can stand in my way. Dabbles. It's been a while.
Steel serpent to you, Rand. You may have the power of the Iron Fist now, but it will soon be mine.
Release Shao Lao.
Ease yourself, Shao Lao. The shard of the Nexus is embedded within the heart of the dragon. Only when gifted power to defeat you shall I remove it.
What's his game?
Revenge.
There is no power in all of Kunlun that can stop me now.
Davos, you can't do this! Stop!
Never! I have waited my entire life for this moment. The power of the Iron Fist is finally mine!
Don't you just hate it when people won't listen?
Never have become the Iron Fist. Kang is simply allowing me to correct a mistake.
Oh, there's been a mistake, all right. And I'm looking right at it.
Now for a taste of my true power. Of hearing about your victory over the dragon. Now it is my turn to reap the rewards of my glorious lineage.
Yeesh, dude. Entitled much?
worthless friends into this sacred cave. They do not belong here.
This from a man who was exiled from Kunlun in disgrace?
He's got you there, buddy.
This cannot be happening.
Got it! Now's our chance!
Yowza! So is that Spidey suit flameproof?
Well, when it comes to dragon fire, nothing is that proof. Although, crazy. The dragon's heart belongs only to those worthy of its power. And you, Davos, are not. You are released, Xiao Lao.
Exactly how awesome was that? Huh? I mean, the heart of the dragon. Where did you learn all that stuff?
Right here. A long time ago.
Got the Nexus Shard? Then we're all set to go. This guy won't be slithering anywhere for a while.
So this is a Nexus Shard? Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. Given the unspeakable power it's imbued with.
Guess I should keep it hidden. You never know who's watching.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe Kang. Or even... Kang.
I should be heading back. I need to ensure that the rest of the defenders have kept Kingpin in check.
Can you tell She-Hulk to head our way if you bump into her?
Heading for Nueva York, right?
Yes! Going to the future. How much better can today get?
See you in another time, guys.
Fragment in the bag. Let's go get the next one.
I see you have found my new dwellings. I must thank you again for assisting me.
Thank you for rescuing me!
If some kind superhero could see their...
There was some, questionable training taking...
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
The Hand! It must be the Hand! Nobody else could concoct a scenario so nefarious!
it off? Where is this guy? I didn't realize we were working with such a diva.
I want to be just like you when I grow up. But I can still grow.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that room. Man, I do not get
Right. Yes. Quite lovely.
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Oh no. How could I, an Asgardian survivor of Ragnarok, face this trial?
What's this? A nice, easy one?
Sorry, heroes. I'm afraid we're not open to the public today.
Duh! Spoke too soon. How are we gonna get past this?
Do you ever get nervous when you walk on those transparent sidewalks? What? You get to lock up tonight. This will be your big break.
But no one told you to be on the outside when you lock the door.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, what was so wrong with the old tin tumbler locks anyway? I never liked these ethereal barriers.
Busy, busy, busy. Hello? Is anyone there? Can someone get me out of here?
Personal holographic assistant.
If this part of New York was just lifted straight out to be part of Chronopolis, does that mean there's just a big hole where it used to be?
Oh no!
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some...
Where can I find the simple life, man?
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again. So, do I just keep adding parking tickets? Normally this model moves out of the way when it gets a ticket, but there's nothing in the handbook for when they don't. Nothing.
Where can I find the simple life, man?
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact
every day's great at Alchemax.
Staffing for Chikawa isn't that unethical in its business practices. The employees get 2 hours a day, and pay for 20 an hour. Busy, busy, busy.
What are the weather settings today?
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess. Yet no one seems to mention all the centuries-old pyramids I built remain of one piece.
What would New Wave York do without Alchemax? Rely on some inferior brand like Starfleet Chikawa.
Taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Joining the Agricultural Trumpet Club. I guess it's a real tootin' good time.
Runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my records? You're welcome to try.
Surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside. Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded for quality and training purposes. He's watching you. Always watching.
city next to the dark dimension, like I originally planned.
What's that you say?
Citizens will be pleased to know that my incredible Kango Rail service is now free to all. Sure, it's not that convenient when there are cars everywhere and most people just fly, but it was Ravonna's idea, and if people don't use it, I'll never hear the end of it.
So, are dragons actually real or not? Because I was just using them to scare the little ones into not going into dark, scary caves on their own. Yet, I'm sure I saw one the other day. And it was a chef.
Light bulb work? Might have more fun. Make stuff for
Are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime punishable by lifelong imprisonment. Also, did you hear about our free Kango Rail service?
I wish I had a fair maiden willing to rescue me from a locked tower. Mine wouldn't even rescue me from a...
I hear the Black Cat's doing roaring business. Or being teased
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction at a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Oh, the humanity! You've got to go fast to beat my time. Not bad, but there's no way he can beat my records.
My livelihood!
Blooming Merlin bringing his blooming culture to the place. He's not the one who has to tidy up the mess.
One has thought to write a national anthem for our great
Thanks, buddy.
Chicken out, Dragons! Get me out of here!
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. Times are hard enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the place.
Those plane tickets definitely cost some.
That cool lock Dr. Strange has on his sanctum, where can I get one of those?
Some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Ooh! I can't film.
So, Hala, Kree-turf. Think they'll just hand over the Nexus fragment if we ask nicely?
Somehow I doubt that, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
To my knowledge, nothing stranger than this has ever happened.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that...
I need a change of scenery.
Keep up the good work, hero. I mean, I don't really follow the news, but I'm assuming it's good.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen. Maybe I've been up here too long. Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Again, that fancy art stuff.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
Okay, ready? Big smiles. Hey guys, think we could just... Intruders! Attack! Guess not. Looks like our attempt at diplomacy has failed.
It seems our enemies left something behind that may be of use. Ah, yes! Victory is ours!
Okay, okay. Easy, big guy.
Yes, it was most easy.
What's that? Oh, yes. News never sleeps, so neither do I. And neither does the task of collecting the shattered Nexus. Heimdall has spotted a shard in the Kree sector of Chronopolis. Hala! So who better to tackle a mission against extraterrestrial oddballs than the Guardians of the Galaxy? They may have shown up late, and one of them is a glorified branch, but you gotta respect their can-do attitude. Who knows? Maybe the Kree creeps won't realize they're in possession of the fragment and let Gamora and the guys in and out without too much trouble. Well, a guy can dream, can't he?
Now, to find that Nexus shard. Where have you been?
It had to blow up some defense thingy. Lots of lasers, lots of explosions.
I am Groot.
Shh! What's the point in me lying? If you go and tell them we were having dessert.
Focus, guys. What's the plan, Peter?
Well, I figured if we sneak in and...
I've been blinded!
Relax, numbskull. It's just dark. So, what's with the mood lighting all of a sudden, huh?
The power must be out. Look around and see if there's a way we can restore it.
Cells appear to be misplaced.
That explains the power outage. Guess we gotta put them back in.
Oh, man! I used to be so good at these games as a kid. These things?
They're sentries. Advanced bipedal automatons used by the Kree in battle.
What?
Giant robots that like to blast stuff!
Ha! What fun!
Be aware that we have some uninvited guests. I do not wish to be disturbed. Deal with them immediately.
Well, it's safe to say they know we're here. No point in being quiet no more.
I am Groot.
I can't do stop talking if I wanted.
Focus. We need to find Ronan. No doubt he has the Nexus fragment with him.
The cowards use lasers to protect themselves. How do we get past?
There's always a way. Trust me, there's no security system I can't deal with.
Haven't you been arrested like 30 times, Quill? Get me out of here! Give me a hand, will ya? Get me out of here! Boy, I could use a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Get me out of here! What do you think? Let's see those lasers get through this. Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
I get myself in these crazy situations?
Did we have to turn those crushers off? We could have gotten past.
Maybe you could have. But I don't want to be turned into a pancake.
Why would you have been transformed into food?
It's an expression, Drax. Why you gotta take everything so literally?
Are you accusing me of stealing?
Way to go, big guy. Or a little guy.
Well done, my tree friend.
This doesn't feel right. Let's just get the shard and go.
Daughter of Thanos, is that any way for royalty to behave? You've spent too long in the company of thieves.
Ronan, thieves is such a strong word. Think of it more as us borrowing an itty-bitty chunk of crystal.
Silence! This shard taps into the infinite energy of the Nexus. With its power, I will lead my forces against Kang. He will pay for displacing the Kree.
Well, that sounds fine to me. Let's leave him to it. Oh!
Perhaps I should let you depart, rodent. But then again, my hounds hunger, for they haven't been fed in such a long time.
I am Groot.
I do not think they crave dessert.
You pathetic pests stand accused of being in my way. Now you'll feel my righteous judgment.
Don't suppose anyone brought some robot doggy treats?
Afraid not. Where's Cosmo when you need him?
You pathetic pests stand accused of being in my way. Now you'll feel my righteous judgment. Your bones will make excellent toys for my hounds.
Don't suppose anyone brought some robot doggy treats?
Afraid not. Where's Cosmo when you need him?
Stop playing with your food, my pets. Get them.
got a tree helping us fight some dogs.
Yeah, seems like poetic justice or something, huh?
Just as long as no one says their bite is worse than our bark.
Wow, Gamora! Look at you! Busting out the puns!
No, Talus. I suppose I must pass sentence on you myself.
Can't we talk about this? How about a rematch from before?
No amount of dancing will save you this time, Quill. I will bring my merciful justice crashing down around you.
Stealth mission success.
Right, a real precision strike. No one saw us.
You traitor, Maximus! Come, Lockjaw, let us return to the others.
I don't like it one bit, Medusa. First our kingdom of Adelan gets dragged here, then we get invaded.
And to have to sneak around in our own kingdom. So, Triton, is it as we thought?
Worse, my highness. The Kree were able to attack because our shield was disabled from within.
How?
My apologies, King Blackbolt, but I saw your brother leading Kree troops.
Okay, palace security systems are temporarily down.
It would seem you must confront your brother. Shall we pay the throne room a visit?
That's one Nexus fragment in the bag. Let's go get the next one.
Nueva York, huh? Also known as the other New York in Kang's crazy kingdom. Wasp, are you listening in?
I read you, Spidey. According to Heimdall, the fragment appears to be located inside the Alchemax building. You know, the place that looks like it was put there by a soft serve machine.
Thanks, Winks. We're on our way now.
There are apparently a number of human colonies down on the surface. I hear some of them can be rather unpleasant.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the town.
Right. Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean?
Nice of them to leave the door open for us.
I'm afraid we're not open to the public today.
Right. What's left to do today?
What are the weather settings today? Fine day for it.
These constant villain attacks are no joke. Seriously, though, it's really dangerous out there.
Another candidate for the arena?
Why is it always me?
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow. Of course, then you'd have a giant fireball to deal with. I'm not saying I could win a tourney or anything, but knights these days are just all skin and bone. Probably that plague.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the town.
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow. Of course, then you'd have a giant fireball to deal with.
must make haste to the palace entrance. It should not take long for Triton and Crystal to open the doors.
Security has been much tighter around here since Kang forced the dome to come down. You can hardly move with...
I picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Technology has diverged greatly between Atalan and the surface. We may seem highly advanced in most regards. Nobody in Atalan has thought to invent an equivalent of your so-called videographic game.
Has not been authorized by the royal family. Please halt the operation and surrender to your nearest law enforcement agent, citing high treason as your selected crime. Did you know Terrigenesis should not be attempted on non-inhumans, as side effects could be catastrophic?
I suppose Atlan is isolated no more.
Long live the king! Hey, give me a hand!
Help!
Did you know, on occasion, Terry-generated attributes and abilities are passed down from parent to offspring without the need for further Terrigenesis?
A surprising number of people managed to steal Terrigen crystals. King Black Bolt is not happy about it.
Security has been much tighter around here since Kang forced the dome to come down. You can hardly move without bumping into one of those.
Terrigen mist can only successfully be created using water of the correct temperature and volume. Changing the preset values is expected to result in unexpected results. Did you know? Current theories stipulate that Terrigenesis responds to the needs or desires of the individual undergoing Terrigenesis, but results may vary. Emergency shutdown will trigger if water inputs are further compromised.
Fine day for it.
There are apparently a number of... How do I get myself...
Security has been much tighter around here since Kang forced the dome to come down. You can hardly move without bumping into one of those small barriers.
Did you know the Terrigenesis process was first discovered by Randak around 25,000 years ago?
You seem like the type who would be allowed to undergo Terrigenesis. Don't look at me like that. That's a compliment of the highest order.
I suppose Atlan is isolated no more.
What did I do to deserve such a fate?
Warning. Left tank temperature approaching dangerous levels. Further increase could cause damage to equipment, which can lead to horrific burn-related injuries, followed potential class action lawsuits. Did you know cocoons are a common occurrence post-Terrigenesis, but they do not occur in every situation?
Security has been much tighter around here since...
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Surprising number of people managed to steal Terrigen crystals.
Emergency shutdown initiated.
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers.
Did you know, on occasion, Terry-generated attributes and abilities are passed down from parent to offspring without the need for further Terrigenesis?
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.
You seem like the type who would be allowed to undergo Terrigenesis. Don't look at me like that. That's a compliment of the highest order.
I agree, husband. Maximus must be stopped as soon as possible.
It's getting late.
I don't know how I feel about all these visitors.
There it is. It would be unwise to open the door without removing the threat first.
Target acquired. Cooperation in your surrender is appreciated. Engaging recovery mode. Please stand by.
It's getting late.
Security has been much tighter around here since Kang forced the dome to come down. You can hardly move without bumping into one of those small barriers.
Your Highness.
Cooperation in your surrender is appreciated. Target acquired. Warning. The palace is currently off limits by order of His Royal Highness King Black. Engaging recovery mode. Please stand by. Cooperation in your surrender is appreciated. Warning. The palace is currently off limits by order of His Royal Highness King Black. Warning. The palace is currently off limits by order of His Royal Highness King Black. Warning. The palace is currently off limits by order of His Royal Highness King Black.
We will bring this thing down.
Warning. The palace is currently off limits by order of His Royal Highness King Black. Cooperation in your surrender is appreciated. Warning. The palace is currently off limits by order of His Royal Highness King Black. Engaging recovery mode. Please stand by. Warning. The palace is currently off limits by order of His Royal Highness King Black. For Atolan. Warning. The palace is currently off limits by order of His Royal Highness King Black. Target acquired. The palace is currently off limits. By order of His Royal Highness King Black. Defense systems engaged. Warning. The palace is currently off limits. By order of His Royal Highness King Black.
Welcome back to another Triple J live stream. It seems that those Kree the Guardians went after aren't working alone. A source informed me the Kree made a deal with another Kang stooge, an inhuman commonly known as Maximus the Mad. Ha! If I don't get out of Chronopolis soon, Maximus the Mad will have Jonah the Furious on his case, let me tell you. Maximus has helped the Kree invade the inhuman city of Attilan, so he can take over the throne of Black Bolt, his own brother. In response, Black Bolt has assembled his family members to free the city and take back his throne. My source told me it was difficult for Black Bolt to rally the royals with a rousing speech due to the ludicrously destructive power of his voice. But with a few frowns and mimes, they soon got the message.
Maximus has no doubt set a trap.
Ah, awkward silences. Don't you just hate them, brother?
Maximus, how dare you mock the king? You know he cannot speak.
Then let's hear if he can scream.
Lockjaw! Teleport us out of here!
I always find actions speak louder than words.
Oh, come now. Surely you didn't assume I was just going to let you walk in through the front entrance?
Maximus, once we find you, I swear.
Oh, how exciting! But first, I'd like to welcome you to my very own Chamber of Devices. I wish I could be there to give you all a guided tour, but being a king is such time-consuming work, right, Blackagar?
Lockjaw. Who's a good doggy? Oh.
Ah, I see you made it past the door. Well done. Should you wish to leave, you'll find the exit located in the ceiling, just behind an impenetrable Ecotech vibranium door. Good luck!
Are you sure we're related to him?
Something isn't right. Why would Maximus tell us how to get out of here? Unless it's a trap. However, I suppose we've little choice.
Give me a hand, will ya? Get me out of here! Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believer. Hey, don't be on.
has a happy ending. You're right, it does. For me!
Does Maximus think that stealing the throne of Atlan is some kind of silly, childish game?
We'll teach him to make a game of our throne. We're going to need something loud to break this.
Perhaps just the tiniest of whispers, husband?
that I want to rule Attilan? I'm a very clever person with a strong ambition and excellent people skills.
People skills? You've locked your own family in this miserable place.
Yes, I admit, I'm not perfect.
Perhaps this is something I'm able to help with.
Having much luck. I didn't expect you to get this far.
Talk about being a royal pain. Let's hurry up and find a way out of here.
There. The way should be clear now.
Finally! This looks like our way out of here.
Now to find Maximus.
Welcome, family, to the court of Maximus the Great.
You are nothing but a Creed puppet, a pale reflection of your brother.
Really? And who failed to prevent Kang dragging our city here? Ronan and his Creed have a Nexus shard. With our combined forces, we will crush Kang.
Get off my husband's throne.
Husbands? Oh, no, no, no. This throne is very much mine. A lot more cutting edge. Let's prune this family tree, shall we? The people of Atalan will be safer under my protection. Why can't anyone see this?
Maximus, you're not thinking clearly. Please, don't do this.
You'll see. My little friends here will make you see. Get them!
would you do this to your own family?
Yeah! What was that? Damaged it? Now I'm beginning to get rather cross.
Please, we don't want to hurt you, Maximus.
Oh, don't worry. You won't. Now.
He's raised some kind of shield. We won't be able to get close enough to attack.
There must be a way to redirect the flow of power.
Give up, Maximus. It's over.
Not yet, it isn't. I still have some tricks up my sleeve. Let's see how you handle this. I told you I was a genius.
What's happening? Everything feels strange.
Maximus, he's managed to affect the surrounding gravity. We can't attack.
There has to be some way to reach him.
Come now, brother.
Silence.
Well said, my love. Crystal, would you be so kind?
It would be my honor, sister.
Excelsior!
I can't believe Maximus sold out his own family. Although combining forces to defeat Kang wasn't such a bad idea. Maybe we should reach out to someone other than Ronan.
Maybe we should. But for now, the Kree still press the fight.
I've managed to get most of our defenses online, but Ronan's forces are persistent.
Crystal, Triton, remain here and defend our city. We shall pay a royal visit to Ronan the Accuser. It would seem your king is finally in the mood to speak with him.
Alright, team. Our first destination is the underwater city of Lumeria. Everyone got their breathing gear?
Worry not for my breathing. My only concern is what the seawater will do to my hair.
Gotta admit, I was hoping to get assigned somewhere a little drier.
Well, our other fragment is in the desert, so you'll get your wish. But let's secure this one first.
So I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care for him very much.
Frozen. Get it? Because the city's literally frozen? But yeah, I'm also snowed under.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
So I said to him, there's something very fishy about that story, to which he responded, I was telling you about my latest catch. I don't know what you expected. I don't think it's going to work out.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests.
We're not gonna get attacked again, are we?
That glass tunnel is eating into prime real estate space. Kang's evil truly knows no bounds.
Fathers reprimand ill-behaved daughters on land. Probably right. Otherwise, they'd stay ill-behaved.
Things are looking bad. And I mean down to my last bagel bad. But if these heroes are this city's best shot at stopping Kang, then so be it. Let's try and get a little team spirit going here. Show 'em how it's done, Captain America. Make it for the water city of Lemuria, where Heimdall has spotted another Nexus fragment. Captain's team have encountered a dark, ominous tunnel. Surely they aren't falling into a trap. I mean, Heimdall has those amazing eyes, yeah? If they're walking into a trap, he'll be able to warn them, right? Well, maybe he needs to get his eyes checked, because I'll put money on our heroes ending up somewhere they don't want to be.
Foolish surface creatures. Your capture will surely secure my place by Kang's side.
Well, that could have been worse.
It's worse. Greetings! Your lives now belong to the Red King. Fret not, however, for they will be mercifully short. Now, let us see how you fare against
the World Breakers.
What can this pompous fool pit against us that we cannot best?
That's a lot of hawks.
At least it should be a worthy fight.
It has begun! Let combat commence!
Okay, first things first. Let's take out that staff.
So why isn't he back to normal?
I think the staff was simply being used to issue commands. As long as that disc-shaped object is attached to his chest, Hulk's not gonna be in control of his actions.
But destroying the staff did seem to damage the disc, right?
Yes, we need to destroy more of those staffs while they're being used.
But how can we be sure they'll use them again?
We just need to make Hulk angry enough that they'll have to.
So, you'd rather be fighting my guards, would you? Fine, have your wish. Subdue that green monster! The Red King commands his loyalty! And we wouldn't want the show to be over too soon, of course.
Okay, it worked. When they use the staff, destroy it.
I think it worked. The disc's been damaged again.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be fighting, not thinking.
One more blast from that staff should do it. Just need to find a way to make Hulk extra angry.
People of Sakaar, I think we need even more action. Yes?
Uh-oh. Someone called the reinforcements.
A Cronin. That's not going to improve our situation.
Whoa!
All right, Hulk. Guess he should have been careful who he picked a fight with.
Perhaps we can put this fellow to good use. cakes, made from real rocks. Not exactly on the soft side, I'll grant you.
Let's keep things interesting, shall we? More guards! More fighters! More, I say!
Well done. But now I'll prove that I am most worthy to rule in Kang's new order. By beating your team with nothing but my bare hands.
I fancy those odds.
Just these hands. And my power suit, sword, flamethrower, and missiles. Oh, and this! Let the games begin!
Ready for the main event, you worthless creatures?
It's fair to say that events have escalated.
Hope feel better now, but concerned about giant monster.
This creature has immense power, but there must be a weakness.
Maybe we can send that power back its way. Okay, that did some damage. Now let's get the Red King.
Come and get me! Ha ha ha! I'll show you what this magnificent suit of mine can do. Making me angry!
no light of mistake.
I think our strategy is beginning to work.
Hope gets revenge on puny Tomato Man!
Return. Watch out!
Excellent. Now that he's out of the way, I will gladly accept your surrender. As I was saying, your surrender...
We'll call it a draw, shall we?
Job's not over yet. Thor, Strange, Hulk, take a breather. Captain Marvel and I will scout ahead, sniff out any more traps. We'll rendezvous back in Lumeria. Good luck.
Be careful, my friends. It seems that Atuma is more slippery than the Serpent of Midgard.
It was almost a shame. I dispatched them with such ease. They never got to meet you, my abominable friend.
You two need to make up and shake hands. The two captains will have had more than enough time to get the lay of the land. We need to make haste. Now that we've finished with our detour, we should head back to Lumeria to get that Nexus wrapped.
And let us remain on guard this time, lest we fall into another trap.
Not to worry. Now we have Hulk with us to plug up any tunnels we get flushed down.
What are these sandwiches? Many delicious murmurs through Kemming, but nobody seems to know what they are. We are no monsters. That's forever been the law.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue.
Now remember, if you hear a flushing sound...
Hey there! We're testing out a new game show concept, and we're looking for bright-eyed,
bushy-tailed participants to see if the idea is worth pursuing. Interested? We're planning to call the game Catch the Seashell.
Being so close to the city has led to some peculiar objects ending up down here. What possible use could an orb of metal have?
Generally prefer not to involve themselves in the affairs of air breathers.
I'll keep talking as long as there's someone left to listen. Still on the trail of the Nexus fragments. Haven't they found them all yet? Our heroes hope it's second time lucky getting into Lemuria. This time they're out for payback, and the Hulk is just the game changer they need. That green guy will wipe the grin off of Tuma's fishy face. Things are looking up for the heroes. But if they retrieve all the fragments and bring nowhere to Chronopolis, what then? Will the head of a giant celestial actually be of use in a fight with a megalomaniac Kang? Iron Man thinks it will. What does that genius know? He seems to think allowing Spider-Man to stay part of the team is okay. Well, it ain't.
Stingray. The good news is Stingray was in Lemuria when Kang took it.
The bad news is that Atuma's managed to supercharge a control pearl using a Nexus shard. So watch your backs.
Blast! Talk, you fool! Of all the times to get frozen in ice!
Stop right there, Atuma. We need that Nexus shard.
Give up control of my own personal jet! Never! And when he breaks free, you will know the reason why. Ha 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 ha! Soon you will be free, my pet. And then no one will be able to stop us.
Okay, everyone, let's get that mine and stop Atuma before it's too late.
Get me out of here!
All right, everyone. Here it comes.
Ah! What was that?
Yes! That should slow him down.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
I am free! Free!
You were saying?
Guess that one backfired on us. Let's take him down.
The airlock's open now. Let's get moving.
That should do it.
Good work, Doctor.
what's happening to me? Ha! No matter. Time for a little wake-up call.
You can't escape from the abominable Snow King!
That a fact, huh? Maybe you should be trying to escape from us.
How smash! Hairy snowman!
This thing isn't gonna let up. There's gotta be a way to distract it.
I'll get you, banana.
Ah! What's wrong with this thing? Attack, I say! Attack!
What? No! Let me out of here! Ah!
I hope that will hold him.
It had better. Come on, let's put a stop to Atuma's evil schemes.
But he's outside. How are we gonna get him from here?
I'm sure a solution will present itself.
I am the master of the oceans! Stop that! Oh, get away, you unusual fish! I am the master of the oceans! Stop that!
timer. Everyone inside, quick!
Sure hope there's a way out of here.
There is, but I don't think all of us are going to like it.
Okay. No more tricks. Let's settle this once and for all.
Give it up, Atuma. There's no way out.
The great Atuma give up? Never! I've conquered the ocean! You think I'm scared of you? Time has shown you the glory and future of our world. The year 3000. Not much has changed, but I'm told everyone now seems underwater. But I'll find another to do my bidding. Maybe your big green friend there. Halt! Tora! No! My pal!
Oh, that's gotta sting.
Hey, that's my line.
Clive?
Cheryl?
Any sign of Pharaoh?
Nah, but you know what? I've had it up to here, Cyril.
Why's that, Clive?
Well, he's a bit obsessive, isn't he?
How's that then?
He'll be off getting some big idea or other, and then he'll saunter back, and who do you think has got to carry out his grandiose plan?
Us?
Us! Exactly, Cyril! Remember that pyramid scheme he got us into? What a shambles! Pyramids everywhere! And did we get a cent?
I'm beginning to regret this unpaid internship, Clive.
Ah, me too, Cyril. Hang about. When did we get a new Sphinx? Hold the phone. Who are you?
The Nexus fragment! Finally! I'll open a portal as close as I can to the next piece.
Quick, everyone, there's no time to lose. Stingray, can you get this back to Wasp and the others?
Captain.
Good work, guys. I guess we're taking the long way.
That's one Nexus fragment in the bag.
I see you have found my new dwellings. I must thank you again for assisting me.
This is your glorious ruler, Kang, with a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on...
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Oh, man. Now I've done it.
If some kind superhero could see their way to save me right about now, that'd be great.
Nice of them to leave the door open for us.
Sorry, heroes. I'm afraid we're not open to the public today.
Yep, figured as much.
Keep up the good work.
Busy. Where can I find the simple life, man?
Found me, huh? I knew I should have hidden those cables underground. Not that it'll matter much once I've fried you to a crisp.
What are the weather settings today?
One day.
So, do I...
Where can I find the simple life, man?
parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of...
Not bad. But how do you like this? You're no match for me!
Kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance.
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
Is that right?
Where can I find the simple life, man?
How did I get here?
Looks like some trouble is brewing where...
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something.
This is a public safety alert. There are currently 5 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse.
Is that right?
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring